There's a strange thing that happens when you start paying attention to the world around you. At first, it seems like nothing is happening. You're just noticing things. The way light moves across a wall, the sound of rain, a bird calling from somewhere you can't see, the way your cat settles into your hand when you pet her. Ordinary things. And then, somewhere along the way, you realize you're not just noticing the world anymore. You're noticing yourself differently too. That's what I mean when I talk about the practice of noticing. I'm Sarah, and I'm the person behind Wisdom Grove. I'm an experiential, nature-based perception guide, author, photographer, and someone who has spent a very long time paying attention to what happens when we stop treating nature as scenery and start experiencing ourselves as part of a living world. Noticing isn't the same as looking. We look at things all day long. We scroll past thousands of images and videos. We walk through places without really experiencing them. We've got our face in our phones and walk past people we've known for years without even seeing them. Noticing asks something different of us. It asks us to slow down enough to become available to what is actually here. And sometimes what is actually here isn't what we expected. Sometimes it's beautiful. Sometimes it's uncomfortable. Sometimes it is incredibly ordinary. And sometimes an ordinary thing opens a door into something much bigger. I remember being a child sitting in the clover, watching bees doing their bee thing. There was something indescribable and beautiful and amazing about it, and I wanted to be a part of their world simply because it existed. As a child, noticing bees and being captivated by them came easily, and the joy I found there was as natural as breathing. As an adult, I spent years finding my path back to that same wordless ease and joy. Because that's the thing about noticing. I didn't go sit with the bees looking for a lesson. I wasn't trying to have a spiritual experience. I was paying attention. And something happened because I was present enough to notice it. I think many of us are hungry for exactly this type of experience. Not more information, not another freaking thing to optimize, not another voice telling us who we're supposed to become, what we're supposed to believe, how we're supposed to live. An opportunity to come back into relationship with ourselves, with other people, and with the living world all around us. That's what I explore through Wisdom Grove. Sometimes that happens through a walk, sometimes through a book, sometimes through a conversation or a speaking experience, and sometimes it begins very intentionally with 7 days of noticing. If you'd like to try this for yourself, I've created something called the Practice of Noticing. It's an easy 7-day email experience designed to help you begin noticing, not as another self-improvement project, but as a way of becoming a little more present in the world you're already living in. You'll find the link below this video. And if this way of seeing the world resonates with you, you can subscribe here too. I'll keep sharing observations from the Grove, things I've noticed, questions I'm carrying, and invitations to pay attention. I'm glad you were here. And wherever you are right now, I wonder, what might you notice if you gave yourself one quiet minute today?